Hi, I'm Rob Cram, and today we're taking a look at Positex Games' Gratuitous Space Battles, which is an interesting take on the RTS genre. In a nutshell, the idea for this game is to spend time developing forces from a number of unique races, planning how to administer your fleet of ships, then letting the game do the rest. It has to be said from the offset that the planning stage is pretty much the key element which holds the entire game together. Screw up here, and once the actual battle is instigated, you'll know right away whether you've messed up badly or not. Luckily, there's a handy set of tutorial missions which introduce players to the various classes of craft available, which range from giant slow-moving cruisers to more nimble frigates and the workhorse fighter craft. Each race has their own versions of each class of craft, and it's here where a study of the races is crucial to finding a race that suits your playstyle. What's a neat addition to the package is being able to unlock more parts for your craft and make new variations of them before putting them to the test in battle. It's quite a complex and time-consuming exercise to learn the nuances of each part and the effect it has. There's lots of things to be considered, such as offensive capabilities against shields and reinforced hulls, to defensive options which can greatly tip things in your favour. Ignoring the effects can result in a complete whitewash by the enemy. On the flip side, get the balance right with your ships and you'll be able to take on all comers with relative ease, although admittedly to reach this point takes a fair bit of time investment. The general interface is easy to use and navigate, although there's initially a lot to take in. Once familiar, then working around the various tasks is a breeze. The in-battle HUD and interface is also easy to use and gives a bird's eye view of the action, which looks pretty cool as ships swarm around the screen and lasers disrupt shields and such like. The audio is as expected, but could have used some voice work to add a bit more personality to the game. As it stands, there's a fair bit of humour thrown in which is lost when players are forced to read small text in the heat of battle. Gratuitous Space Battles comes with various modes, including the chance to go head to head against the fleets of other players and undertake their own challenges, making for a game filled with content. Players will have to spend time getting various combinations of craft together to be successful, as opposed to simply sticking with one fleet loadout. However, there is ample chance to get a fine balance of all craft that do a good job of standing up to whoever and whatever is thrown at you. As a game, I would say this is an acquired taste, and whilst it's great that more DLC adds to the basic package with increased variety of races, such as the recent The Outcast content, it's a tough game once the gloves are off and does require a bit of experimentation, which can eat away the hours. The lack of proper direct control and the shift to more automated orders given to the craft is different in the way the game is meant to be played, even though an option does exist for players to have a bit more hands-on during battles. The onus lies on commanding, developing the right fleet and getting the preliminary work done just right before the first missile or laser is fired, which might not appeal to everybody. It's an interesting take on the RTS genre, and one that seems well polished but is certainly based on hidden numbers and calculations. If you like strategy and planning, then this is very much a game well worth looking at, and if you're a more reactionary gamer, then this is probably going to leave you unfulfilled. Gratuitous Space Battles scores an interesting 6.5 out of 10. I'm Rob Cram, thanks for watching.